You can now benchmark your shop's performance against similar shops in Google Analytics 4, so you can see if you're doing better or worse than others in your industry. So in this video, I'll show you where to see the benchmark data, but more importantly, I'll tell you if you should even use it. Hello data people, I'm Robert from Clicks.ly and I'm here to help you understand and analyze data to make better decisions in e-commerce. Let's head to the GA4 dashboard and I'll show you how to see this. To see the benchmark data, just head to your Google Analytics 4 and here in the Home tab, you have this report. From here, you can click on this drop down and you have here benchmarking. Just click on it and now all of these metrics are actually available for you to benchmark yourself. One of the most interesting one is purchase conversion rate, so purchase rate, also maybe average order value and things like that. So let's look at purchase rate first. So here you can see that it shows you, there's a little icon here. If you click on it, you see that the benchmarking data is on, so make sure that's enabled. And then the category in this case is apparel. You can see apparel, all apparel, but you could choose something even more specific than this. But remember, this is whatever other shops, so how they classified themselves, that's how it shows up here as well. So in this report, you'll be able to see, for example, this shop is somewhere, I guess, in the middle, because when you hover over this, you see that the peers median is 1.7%, and the 25th percentile is 0.8 and 75 percentile is 3.2. So it's quite a big range here that you can see. But this is one way that you can compare yourself to other shops that are similar to you. I want to quickly mention that data is not created equal and you should be only looking at data that is relevant to your role. That's why I created a cheat sheet which shows you the most important metrics and KPIs specific to different e-commerce roles. You can download it by clicking on the first link in the video description. So should you use this benchmark data? In general, I think it's a cool feature. It indicates how your shop is doing compared to others in the same industry, and since GA4 is installed on most e-commerce shops, this in theory gives you a reliable benchmark because there's just so much data. But here's the issue. Finding two shops with the same installation and definition of metrics is super hard. Well, what if the site has cookie banner that blocks all traffic until there's a consent? That means there's less sessions. What if they use server-side tracking? So that means they have more sessions because they're able to track more of those. What if they have some systems in place to block all bot traffic, which means you're gonna have lower sessions but higher conversion rate just because there's no robots messing around there. Or maybe you're a popular shop in the US and you filter out all the other countries out, so you don't see traffic from other countries. That means you're gonna have less sessions but higher conversion rate because everybody that comes to your website has actually opportunity to buy. Or what if they use 40 seconds as an engaged session while you use 10 seconds? This is just a setting in GA4. Or just in general, what if someone categorized their shop as apparel but they sell swimsuits? Is that fair to compare to a shop that sells high-end tailor-made suits? Technically both are apparel, but it's just a different business. As you can see, there's just too many variables that can be different, so benchmarking to others is completely useless. The data they track may be different or incomplete, or maybe they have different definitions of metrics and so on. So instead, what I recommend, you should just focus on improving your metrics slowly but surely. But just looking at data without knowing how to turn it into insights will just waste your time. That's why you should watch this video next, where I'll teach you my 6-step system to turn data into insights.